Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm doing another empties video. Now that I finally started, however many videos ago I did the last one, I've really kind of got into making sure that I put things aside when I finish them so that I can share them with you guys. So most of the stuff I'm actually going to show you is skincare, because I realized that makeup, especially like people like me and you guys, we don't go through makeup that often because we own so much of it. But skincare is skincare that we use day in, day out, no matter what it is. And we go through them again and again and again. So I have put together a couple of things. There are one or two makeup related things. But you will also understand why those also finish so quickly. So first off is three of these. Aveeno. Aveeno Skin Relief Nourishing Lotion and the Daily Moisturising Lotion. I don't have a particular favourite out of these two that I use. It's just that whatever's on offer at the time. I love Aveeno's entire body range, especially their skincare range. Unfortunately, the way that you guys in the US and Canada have got such a massive range, like you've even got face wipes, we don't have that in the UK. We've got a really crappy little range, and a lot of it is quite pricey as well. That's why I always tend to get like buy one get one free and that sort of thing. So I use these every single day. They are completely unscented, which I love, because that means that I can layer like scents on top if I choose to do so. I've got very, very sensitive skin. I've got eczema prone skin as well. So having something which has got less preservatives, safer to use, ones that are safe for kids as well, are the kind of things that I tend to use. So I go through these a lot. I've got so many backups in my room that every time there's a sale on or something, I'll buy like 5 or 6. And that's the reason why recently I have gone through about 3 of these. So I think this is over the past 2 months I have gone through 3 of these. I go through them quite a lot. And I've already started on my next one. Nail polish remover, random, I know. It's the Boots nail polish remover moisturising. It weren't that great. There's a tiny little bit left in the bottom. I'm just going to pour it out and just get rid of it. I used to always get this Q-Tex one, but they stopped selling it. And as you guys know, I do my own nails. These are my own homegrown nails. And I like to have a nail polish remover which is good quality and removes things very easily and very quickly, because I put on base coat, 2 layers of nail polish followed by top coat séché vite, and it needs to be something that can remove things quite quickly, and this did not really perform that way. So I'm not repurchasing that, and I'm already trying out a different one. I don't like that one either, so we'll probably be back here again at some point soon. Random, I know, again, deodorant. The Nivea Double Effect Antiperspirant. This one I've got is 48 hour protection, smooth underarms for longer. The reason why I tend to go for this one in particular, firstly, is because it's always £1. Again, with the money saving, and I don't like to use deodorants which have got alcohol in them. If you shave under your arms, or even if you don't, sometimes you get that burning sensation, and that's because of the alcohol in it. So I prefer to use ones which are alcohol free. I also prefer to use roll-ons. This is a roll-on rather than spray deodorants, just because I find, I don't know, I've been known to miss my armpit when I use spray ones. So these ones you can't really miss, and I find that a lot more comes out than with a spray, which can kind of go into areas you don't want it to go. So I tend to prefer these. So I've already used up these 2, and I'm already on to my 3rd. Finally finished one of the Revolution Skincare London skincare that I showed you guys a couple of months ago when I compared it to The Ordinary. I refuse to throw things away just because The Ordinary one is better and this one is, these are good as well. However, I still prefer The Ordinary, but I was not going to throw these away. That's a waste of money. I was waiting until I finished them, and the first thing I finished from that range is the 2% hyaluronic acid, which I have used every single day. There's nothing left in it. I literally tipped it out and used the last little bits this morning. It really gives your face lots of nourishment that it needs. This is something that delivers 1000% worth of water to your skin. I've also noticed since I started using hyaluronic acid, I have not had a single eczema breakout, which is amazing, because I always tend to get it around my chin area and around here. But because there is so much moisture going into my skin as a result of these, I really have to say that this has definitely caused my eczema to kind of calm itself down. Please ignore that spot which I named Sheila this morning, because I'm sorry if any of you guys have called Sheila, but any Sheila I've ever come across has been annoying, and she's annoying me, so we've called her Sheila. Okay, we've got 2 toners. The first one is this Pixi Glow Tonic, 5% Glycolic acid. Did I show this in my last video? I have to throw these away so that I don't re-show the same thing, because I'm actually can't remember. But I absolutely love it. I have a backup of this. I'm currently using the Inky List, is that what they're called? Their toner, which is similar to the Glycolic acid, which I'm going to show you in a minute. It's okay, but I still prefer this one. So once that one's finished, and you know, I'm always trying to finish different things to try out to show you guys, but I love this. Definitely will always repurchase this. I tend to use this in the morning. A lot of these heavier ones are definitely recommended for the evening wear because they feel heavier on the skin, but I prefer to use this in my morning skincare routine. I love it, keeps my face fresh, and just something about it which I just think stands out above all other toners out there. I know that this has been around for a really, really long time, and now I understand why. Another toner I'm going to show you is still in this box because I have issues with this. I love the toner, but the packaging, The Ordinary, again with their rubbish packaging. Okay, so comes in a plastic tub, comes with a nozzle, and the gross thing about this, I don't know what they've made it out of. It's gonna go. Looks like something that you find out of Davy Jones. Ugh. Look at that crap gunk around the lid. That is dried toner. When have you ever come across toner that does that? That aside, which would sometimes come off on my cotton ball, I really do like this. It's the Glycolic Acid 7% toning solution. This is quite a heavy toner, and this is one that I only ever used in the evenings. It is absolutely huge. It's 240 ml. I have had it for a good couple of months, and I will definitely be repurchasing this in order to use in the evenings. I just don't like the lid, like, you know, toners, the reason why I like this one here by Pixi is because their lid has got a tiny little hole in the middle. So that means you don't pour and waste out loads, and loads doesn't get soaked into your cotton ball. Now, the few makeup things are all kind of similar. Colourpop No Filter setting powder, my shade is in Banana. There's a tiny little bit in there, but I can't get it out because it's got a sifter. Oh look, there's a little bit on the top. Because it had a sifter on the top, I kind of just gave up with it because not enough was coming out at the same time. I have repurchased this. I have got another one. I love it. I wish that they would make these a little bit bigger though, for something so small that you tend to use a lot of because it's a loose powder. It finishes very, very quickly. This is the NYX HD finishing powder. It also in the shade Banana. As you guys know, and you have seen in many of my videos over the past few years, I love this. This is like my 10th. I don't even know which one it is. I don't use it as much as I used to be honest, because I have moved on to other things. Ugh, I've got that gross stuff in my nail. Oh, Ordinary, man. What is this? Yeah, so I've got a very small one of this, like a baby size one that I picked up when I was in New York. And once I finish that, I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to buy it again. Not because there's anything wrong with it. It's just that I use other things now. I've moved on, you know, tastes change, that sort of thing. But overall, it's a really good finishing powder to use to set your foundation. But bear in mind, only use a very light touch because otherwise you'll look a little bit too white. Because even though it is a yellow powder, it's definitely not as yellow as this Banana powder by Colourpop. Last one I'm going to show you is the Peach Perfect Mattifying Powder by Too Faced. This has already been repurchased and I've already started using the other one. I've kept this for a while just so that I could show it to you guys. I absolutely love, love, love this stuff. It smells like Gone Off Peach, which I really hate, but I love the fact that it keeps my foundation matte. It keeps it in place. It can deal with humid weather, high 30 to 40 degrees temperature. I don't know any more than that because I live in the UK at the end of the day. And I just love it. And also because of the fact that it's got a peach tone to it, I don't get that yellowy cast. I don't get that whitish, greyish kind of cast. I can put loads of it on my face and my face still won't have that ghastly flashback that women of colour tend to have. So I love this, and that's the reason why I will buy it again, and I have already started using a new one. So that's it. What else can I say? On my lips, I'm wearing Lime Crime's Plushies lipstick in Butterscotch. Earrings are new. They're from Topshop. Jumper is new from Topshop. Ring is from Topshop. It's old. I'm going to have to keep saying these now because I know a lot of you guys like to know what I'm wearing, where I've got it from. Other than that, I hope you guys are wonderful and great, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.